And
Hi.
I'm just eating over here, so
That sounds good.
And I have
Eating's always good.
Yes, it is. Especially when you're a mama to 4.
Yeah, that's right.
they're supposed to be doing their schoolwork together in the back bedroom.
Oh.
Okay, I've never gone live on YouTube, but that's what we're doing right now, you guys.
Oh,
Hi, Anne.
hi.
So I at like 10 minutes to 12, I logged into my computer and it says I got this virus. My cursor wouldn't even work. It says call Apple support right away. So then I had to switch to my phone. So I'm trying to figure this out at the last minute. So sorry, but my computer, I think it's got a virus and it never gets viruses. So anyway, so now I'm on my phone and we're live on YouTube just so I can share the link and we can share it with others if there's some good. So if there's anything you want to just say that maybe is confidential, you want to do it in a private conversation, just maybe wait.
Oh.
Yeah, but we all talk about, going bathroom and those kind of things all the time. So, but anyway, so I'm trying to see who's all on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 on then. Okay. I can't see names. So put your questions in the chat, you guys. You guys know how to do questions and chats and raising hands?
I don't know how to do a question.
Okay, so if you look at the bottom of your screen,
Yep.
Do you have 3 dots?
I have a white line with 1 dot.
Okay, but there's no place for chat. Does it say chat anywhere?
What about the top right? Do you have 3 dots at the top?
I hope.
No, I don't. Okay, but when I press on the dot at the bottom, it says share content. Okay, here's more. Maybe there. Is it more chat?
Yes.
Would be chat?
Yep.
Okay.
So if I'm talking and I'm in the middle of something, but you think of something on your mind you want to ask, just put it in the chat.
Okay.
Just you can type it in. You click on that and just type, and then I'll read it. But you can interrupt me. It's going to be pretty informal for whoever shows up gets the information you want. But I was just going to try this today just to talk about products, regimen, anything you want to know. I mean, so, and others that are on here also, just so you know that as well. If you want to say who you are, you can go ahead and do that too. So anyway, I'm Marla Stegman, and I know Anne, and Anne, you are doing amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Helping lots of friends.
Well, pretty quiet about this, or I don't know. Just a few, yes.
That's how it starts.
On a couple others. So,
good. Yeah.
And I have something at 12:30, so I won't be on the whole time.
Okay. But, yes. It was only supposed to take 30 minutes, but I started late because of all this.
Okay. I do just have one question, but I can put it in too. But a couple weeks ago on a testimony from, someone way up, she said that she said you don't count your slim within your water content.
Nope.
That was the first time I'd heard that.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's probably not written anywhere, but yeah, I know I've said it, but maybe it's not written anywhere. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So just that is
even water in your tea, water in your. Okay, can you guys? Let me see. Can you guys mute yourselves? Those of you that are on. Thank you. Unless you're going to talk, then unmute yourself. But so Anne, if you're drinking tea, if you're drinking coffee, anything, water counts just when it's water, even carbonated water. Like you just want plain water, unless like add a lemon. If you add, ACV, the apple cider vinegar, that would count as water still. But yeah, so sorry you didn't know that.
All right. Okay. And then also, I thought it was really interesting a couple weeks ago when one of your posts asked people to put their schedules down, on when they were taking things. And that was very interesting for me to see that. But a lot of people take them like first thing in the morning. So if you're doing, okay, so I was wondering about, and I realize you can take any capsule when you're doing IF.
Well, it depends. With
Oh.
IF, there's dirty fasting and then there's clean fasting.
Mhm.
So like when I started fasting, I did dirty fasting, which is considered supplements. And you could even drink lemon water. Clean fasting is absolutely nothing during your fasting window except water and coffee. But now there's some studies even saying that coffee triggers your insulin. See, so I think as science goes on, we're going to learn more and more about it. It's always evolving is what I see, but I still got results doing the dirty fasting. And for me, it was a nice transition, because it's hard to go that many hours.
Yeah, because I hadn't been taking them in the morning until like noon when I was breaking my fast and stuff. And then I saw that. And so then that made me wonder about that, and then like with the active.
What are you talking about taking that you started taking?
Oh, well, like say the, that Vital Biome and my X Factor Plus and the Bio. So I was waiting to take those, or if I was going to do active, then waiting to do that like at, noon or 1, but I hate to take active very much later than that.
Yeah, I've taken it as late as 3, but
yeah,
I'd say 2 or 3 is the latest.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's where I'm having a phone call with a friend that wants to know it all too about intermittent fasting. And I said, with intermittent fasting, you have to have the mindset of, you're going to learn as you go. You're not going to know it all and then start, because there's, like I said, depending on what you read, it's different in a lot of locations. So, the dirty fasting for me, because when I started fasting, it was, supplements are fine. And then I was preaching that. And then someone else said, no, they're not. And I'm like, what? I've been telling everyone wrong, but really there's more than one way. If you're seeing results doing the dirty fasting, like depending on what your results are, is it weight loss? Is it autoimmune? Is it, controlling type 2 diabetes? Then you really, if it's more disease focused for your goals, then you want to do more strict. But if you're not losing weight, then you definitely want to go more strict, right? So that's kind of
okay. Because in that deal a couple of weeks ago, a lot of people would take their supplements right away in the morning. So maybe they're not doing
it might not be doing the IF. Yep.
But when I do IF, I take Vital Biome in the morning. I take Bio Cleanse in the morning, but I only do my X Factor Plus with food. Because it just kind of can upset your tummy a little bit because it's just kind of a heavy vitamin. But yeah. But I just broke my fast 30 minutes ago, right before I ate, but
yeah,
with the Slim. But yeah, I think the active, it doesn't keep me up at night if I take it at 3:00.
Oh,
but what about you, Marla?
But that depends on how much other caffeine you've had in the day. Like if you're a coffee drinker, I think it's going to affect you more. I hope.
Sorry, I'll mute myself. Is she loud?
No, she's not loud. It's so cute.
No, she's just cute.
Yes. So
she thought one of you was Grandma Trish.
Oh, really? I wonder.
I don't know which one, but she's like, Grandma.
I think Anne's voice is kind of like Trish's.
Well, they're great friends. So, what happens when you hang out with people. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
That's fun. I love Trish. Yeah. So the fasting, are you happy with your results from the fasting, Anne?
Yeah. I think so. Yep. You know, it seems to plateau, and then all of a sudden in a week there's a couple more, or, you know, yeah. So.
And I just feel better when I fast. That's why I do it. It's not really that I have a goal now. I just feel better. So, I mean, that's a goal, I guess.
Yeah.
And I've never, you know, what's interesting is I've never been a breakfast eater, and my parents used to get so mad at me, you know, because, you know, and then I did that to my kids. Then I started eating breakfast when I was a mom to model, you know, and now I think, gosh, I was right all along. It's like, I didn't need to eat, you know? So yeah, and Dr. Jason Fung has a lot of good YouTube videos. If you ever go to his YouTube channel, I would recommend, because he does some he's the one that kind of got it circulating again about 7 years ago. I mean, it's been around kind of for a while, but he did studies. He's a doctor, and reverse type 2 diabetes and all that. And so he's been his book, Obesity Code, and can't remember the name of the other one.
Well, I know you've talked about him before. Yeah.
Yep. Dr. Jason Fung. I would watch that too. Cause he just released a new one the other day, and I'm like, oh, I got to watch it to see what's new. Cause he's kind of up on that stuff more so.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah. So does that answer your questions about what's okay and what's not okay?
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, either way is okay. You just have to decide
kind of works.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
If you're not losing weight, if someone does, you know, like you said, fasting, but they take their supplements in the morning and they're still not having that weight loss, but they're going, you know, 16 hours, 18 hours not eating, then I would say, let's move your supplements to the eating window and see what happens, and try that for a month. And just kind of go from there. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, it does. Yeah. And that's kind of what I was doing. But then when I was reading all, you know, those other people, then I thought, oh, maybe I'll try more in the morning. But yeah, no, I will just kind of keep track of that.
And when I start somebody new, I really don't want to introduce them to intermittent fasting yet. I want to get them on a schedule with the supplements like they're supposed to be taken. And then after, because if they're detoxing, it's going to be kind of a struggle bus anyway. So then, because usually getting your results of weight loss in 2 months is kind of unrealistic anyway, right? So if they're struggling with the weight loss, then bring it in like maybe the 4th month. Like, let's try this and see if this, are you willing to, you know, learn about intermittent fasting? Because it is a learning, you have to learn about it before you're going to jump in, because it sounds crazy. You know, I used to think it sounded crazy.
Okay.
So, okay. I'm going to see if there's anything in the chat. Nothing in the chat yet. Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to run through the products quick, unless you guys have anything else, the Triplex mainly, and kind of regimens, and why we hear it's different for everybody. It can be different and look different. So, for those of you that don't know, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm going to stop the video, but I'll still listen and take you in the car with me.
Okay. Sounds good. Nice seeing you, Anne.
When is the Crookston event?
Andrea, last I heard the 2nd.
We changed it. We changed it. Right now it might be Tuesday, May 4th.
Okay.
But Leah's going to call today, so we'll confirm that. I'll let you know.
Okay. Thanks.
May the 4th be with you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So, Anne, drive safe.
Thanks.
Okay. So we're going to start mainly with gut health. Why our products actually work so well compared to what else you've tried, or why at the beginning do you not feel real well if you start on our Triplex. So our products get to the root cause of why our body is screaming at us. Okay. Our body screams when there's issues at the root cause: pain, headaches, indigestion, acid reflux, constipation, mental, brain fog, sleepless night, not sleeping, tired all the time, craving sugar, acne, eczema, fungus in your toes, dandruff. I mean, you guys, any autoimmune issue, those are the surface level of what's been happening in your body for a long time. So getting to the root cause is, dealing with your gut health cellular inflammation, blood sugar stability. So when you get to the root cause and take care of that, all those other things get better. But if you've been dealing with things for a long time, decades, it's going to take a while. You have to give yourself time to heal. It's not going to happen overnight, not going to happen in 2 months, especially if you have detox. What is detox? Detox and die-off are two different things, but kind of feel the same. There's a video from a gal that's 9 minutes long that we need to share in this product lovers group that just was released a year ago. She explains the difference so well between die-off and detox. And when our body, we're born, we should be born with 85% good gut bacteria, 15% bad. But what happens is sometimes if our mamas, like I was a mom that had poor gut health, I probably gave my kids, the hereditary factor of poor gut health. If I would have known then what I know now, I sure would have changed things. But I was a sugar craver all my life. Like even when I was 10 years old, I remember just craving sugar. So Candida albicans, Candida lives in our body, it's in our colon. And when we have too much processed foods, are on antibiotics, and our good gut bacteria is depleted, the Candida just takes over. It's like moss on a tree. It just grows, and you can get systemic Candida. And that's not something that's measured at the doctor's office. And it's not anything you're going to hear about at a traditional doctor's office. That's just not with how they're schooled. They're schooled to treat conditions, not heal conditions. So they treat conditions with prescriptions, and they're doing their job. That's what they're trained to do. So this isn't anything about bashing the medical community. It is what it is, right? We have holistic medicine. We have functional medicine. That is a different pendulum. It's like comparing apples to oranges. So with our gut, Plexus was so ahead of the game, wanting to address the root cause. So when we have that poor gut health, that Candida gets all over, our body gets nutrient deficient, not only from our foods that we eat nowadays, we don't get the nutrients we should, but then when Candida takes over, it affects everything. And when our blood sugar is affected, insulin can't work properly. It affects our hormones, everything. Then we get magnesium deficient. And when we're magnesium deficient, we can't make serotonin. Our bodies can't make melatonin. So it all goes together. So, because it takes for 1 gram, it takes 1 molecule of magnesium to process 54 molecules of magnesium to process 1 gram of sugar. So women should have around 25 to 26 grams of refined sugar, men 36 grams, and children it should be 13 grams. And if you start reading the labels, you guys, you'll be blown away by all the grams of sugar that we take in and our kids take in. And it's because refined carbs too, the white carbs convert to glucose. So that feeds the Candida. So watching labels is huge, but I was never able to control what I ate. I mean, I would for a while, but then I would just kind of go down a rabbit hole before I got my gut healthy, because I was still craving the crap, craving Diet Coke, feeling like crap, tired all the time. So then coffee, I drink coffee. I probably drank creamer with coffee, but this is 6 years ago now. I look back on the years through my gut health journey, my health journey the last 6 years, and it's really evolved. And if I would have stopped, 6 years ago, I wouldn't be where I am now. I truly believe that. And you open our fridge, and Greg probably, he's getting used to it. We see lots of vegetables, lots of fruits. We don't even have any bread in our house right now. And he's like, we need some bread. He still likes bread. I don't like to eat bread anymore. I will once in a while, but I'm not depriving myself. I just really don't like how I feel when I eat it. So dieting, the word die is in diet for a reason. I think because you can't have that mentality of fixing everything and preparing everything and having a magic number on a scale. I mean, it's about getting healthy, moving more, and just paying attention to what your body's craving. If it's craving the wrong things, your gut is out of whack. And that's where our products really do work so well. So our Triplex is our number one holistic combo. If you're not on that, I guarantee you will love it. But that's what 99% of the people start with, but it is a different dosing. And that's what gets confusing for some people. If you're not regular, that means you're going to need more BioCleanse, right? Look at, this is the BioCleanse bottle that we have. So I took out my stuff to show you guys all the products, but now that my computer's not working, I can't hold it up very well with my phone. But so this I took right out of our kitchen cupboard. This is what we use, and Vital Biomes in another one. We keep our slim and active in a little Plexus container that I got. My collagen is up there. I had to go upstairs and get my Joyome. We have 2 sizes of Joyome. We have the 60-day or the 30-day size that you can order. So there's an AM and a PM serum. If you have not tried our holistic combo, you need to do that. It's like 11 active ingredients. It's amazing. And then we have a cleanser now. And this cleanser of mine has lasted over 2 months. So we have weight loss products, gut health products, pain management products, and our Joyome line of skincare, holistic skincare. So really it's 4 categories. And the kids microbiome. Oh, can you mute yourself, please? Oh, do you have a question?
No, I should call her there.
Ellen, is that you? There we go. Okay. I can't mute on my phone. I don't know how to mute on here. So anyway, back to gut health. You know, our products work because they get to the root cause, like I said. So I wanted to talk to you more about the products, but I wanted to keep this to 30 minutes, so it's not so long. So open up questions right now. I want to talk a little bit about Sub Club. If you want to get in for the drawing for that, you need to get your screenshot in the guide post, guide 7. If it's 100 PV or more, we do that as a blessing to you for staying consistent. And our subs are so nice because you can edit the date, you can edit the products, and you earn free perk points, which you can get free products. Oh, and the other thing is having an online party or a Zoom party, gut health party. Those are fun. All they are is educational like this. They're not salesy. We will talk about products, you know, go through the product line so people kind of know what they're getting or can get. And you can earn your products free, and so can your friends. In your first 30 days, you get Fast Start, it's called. Plexus gives you up to $380 if you help 3 people with your website link. You have a referral link. I don't know if you guys know that. A lot of people don't know they have a website when they buy wholesale, because when you go to Sam's, I don't get paid on my products, and I can't start a business from Sam's, going into Sam's and having a membership, but we have that, you guys. So we are very blessed to have all that. We have an app. If you have not downloaded the app, it's called Plexus Engage app. When you are new, if you go to your website, it says new ambassadors start here. That's where you start. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Write all your questions. If you have questions, let me know, or your sponsor, and we can help you. You're not going to know it all. It's just kind of a learning game if you're going to be sharing. And if you just want to share with family, that's always how this starts. Close family, close friends. Then it gets a little bit, your circle gets bigger, and then they share. It kind of evolves that way. So if you want to be intentional and really work it like a business, like you're checking in, clocking in, digging in, we have another group called Business Builders, and that's something that would be beneficial for you as well. So product lovers here, you guys are doing amazing in the 60-day challenge that's going on right now, the water challenge and everything. And we want to really make sure that you get the best education about your products and that you're taking them right and you know what you're taking and why. You never should just pop a pill, because you should think in your mind, oh yeah, this is what's going to get the Candida, and this is the digestive enzymes, and that's our goal. So we have Kelly Halst videos, our pharmacist on our team. That is amazing. She has made all the product videos that are in the units here in the guides. If you go through the guides, you're going to find out a lot of information. If you want to learn more, let us know. In our wellness group, we have testimonials in the guide, and we have product sheets and some of Kelly's videos there too. So lots of information. We have an amazing team of amazing women, mainly women. We need some men doing this too, but that just love to help others and educate. So if you're not busy and living in the Grand Forks area, you're definitely going to want to go to Kelly's on Thursday this week. And then next Thursday is Devil's Lake. And we have an event the 27th in our wellness group called Craving Crusher. You can really crush your cravings with our products forever, for life. I mean, don't you want to be in control? Doesn't mean we should never have sweets. We should be able to have 80-20, right? 80% healthy eating, 20% enjoy the foods you love, right? So anyway, that's about all I have. I wanted to cover, look at my notes here. Oh, Sunday, you're all invited to our next Zoom. It's our connection Zoom, our welcome. I have a gal who lives in Fargo. She is breast cancer survivor. She is almost a senior Ruby now, and she's going to share her story. So if you know of anybody that's gone through some similar health experiences like she has, I think she would be a good person for someone to listen to. And yeah, I'm excited for that. That's 8:30. The post will be put in here to invite you. And you can even invite a friend. They don't have to be Plexus, because if they've had, health struggles that are similar, they're going to really relate. So definitely we want to encouraging others to really give them a try. We have a 60-day money back guarantee. And then when you do get people to try, really work with your sponsor so you're, know what to say and know what to do with if there's detox. And it's called Herxheimer reaction when people detox from the Candida and the fungus. So that's all I have. Thank you for hopping on. It's been a little over 30 minutes. I'm going to open it up for questions. Got one question today about how much vitamin D is in the Plexus products. Not much. I have to look. I like I said, I don't have everything memorized. I take extra vitamin D. I take a D3 because I'm low in that. Yep, there's D3 in and it is a good D3. It's 1,000 IUs, so 250% of this. The X Factor Plus, it's on the label here. And if you go to the Help Center, it should be on there also. And then Kelly House video, I believe she touches on it because it's I can't even pronounce it. I can't pronounce it, but it is a methylated, this is methylated with folate. Aloe's in here. We have it's green because of the chlorophyll. I mean, we have the best vitamin, but I'm even deficient in it with these. But we live in North Dakota, so so I take 1 to 2 of these a day. I don't always take 2, so maybe I need to up. I haven't had my D3 level D checked for a couple of years now. I need to do that again. But yeah, does that answer your question? Galaxy S20. I don't know who you are, but did that answer your question? Okay, all right. Any other questions? All right, thank you so much. Nothing else? You can unmute yourself and go ahead and talk. Like I said, I didn't know I'd have to switch to my phone, but I have a virus on my computer now, and I got to deal with that. So anyway, you guys